What's up, I'm SS Multiverse, and today we're doing Dragon Ball Super Episode 58, Zamasu and Black, their Mystery Deepens. Predictions. Alright, so what do I think is going to happen in Episode 58? I think the first thing that's going to happen is the Z Fighters are going to heal up with Senzu Beans, because as of right now, Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks all got the tar kicked out of them. They are almost near lifeless on the ground, and they need to get back into shape because everybody wants to know what happened to them, and they're not going to be able to talk if they're not all healed up. So I think the first thing is going to happen is those guys are going to heal up, and then Beerus and Whis, maybe even the Kaioshin, Supreme Kai and Kibito might show up as well, and they're going to tell them what happened. They're going to tell them about Super Saiyan Rose Goku. They're going to tell them about Zamasu appearing. They're going to tell them about their increased strength. They're going to tell them everything. So they're going to know everything, and they're going to be all caught up into this point. Then after that, I think they're going to go into who Black really is. I don't know if they're going to just flat out say who he is or, you know, just kind of hint it, but I think Whis is going to give a prediction of who Black Goku is. I don't know if it's going to be the prediction we're looking for, where they're just going to tell us pretty much who is Black Goku, but I think it's going to give us a much narrower range of who we possibly think Black is, because as of right now, it can be so many things right now of who it can be. And not one theory I've ever heard completely covers the whole range of what's going on. Most of them cover, like, some of them. It's like explain one thing about Black, but they don't explain the other. So I think it's going to give a much better guesstimate of who Black Goku is. Now, another part of this episode is Zamasu is going to do anything in his power to find out information about the Dragon Balls, because as we saw in the preview, he is going to get a wish. Now, what he uses that wish for, we do not know, but we have a really strong guess. He's probably going to wish for immortality. Now, I heard another theory that I just wanted to throw out there, that not that I think it's going to happen, but I thought it was really creative, that someone commented in one of my videos. Now, his theory was that Black Goku or Zamasu should link themselves to somebody Goku cares about. So, like, let's say Zamasu linked himself to Chi-Chi, for example, and if you kill Zamasu, then Chi-Chi will go with her. And I actually thought that was really interesting, because then Goku would never kill Zamasu, but I don't think that's what he wished for, because obviously it wouldn't stop Vegeta and a lot of other more fighters who are less pure-hearted than Goku. They wouldn't care. They would just kill him and then wish back Chi-Chi in the future. But anyways, he is going to get his immortality, and with that, he's going to be unstoppable. And there's going to be two unstoppable Zamasus, because you still have the one from the future, and then now you have the present day one, and you have Black Goku. So we just have an army of enemies forming in the series that Goku and Vegeta can't beat. And at this point, I mean, technically, Immortal Zamasu, as far as we know about immortality, can beat anybody that we've seen, other than maybe like the very, very powerful gods, such as Zeno, just because his capabilities of ending all universes. But I'm just saying, like, technically, Whis is stronger than what we saw of Zamasu, but how can he beat him in a fight at this point? Unless he has something that he hasn't shown yet. Now, the last prediction I'm going to make is Zamasu is going to kill Gowasu. As we could see in the preview, it shows Zamasu coming back where Goasu's drinking some tea here, and the dude just looks mad. I mean, he just looks like he wants to murder somebody. I think he is. I think it's Gowasu. I think this apprentice master relationship that got going, I think it's gonna end. I think he's gonna kill Gowasu. I think he's gonna use his key sword and just stab him, or he's gonna poison his tea or something. But I think this is the last time we're gonna see Gowasu. Gowasu is one of those characters where from the start he was given a basic standard personality, where he's very similar to the other Kaioshins, and I feel like that was done on purpose, because I think this character is meant to be eliminated. I kind of felt that from the start, but I think this is the episode that Zamasu is going to do. I think that's going to be one of the secrets of this episodes, and I feel like that's what the one they're trying to hide in this preview, but I think we all know what's going to happen. Now, the last part of the preview shows Goku and Zamasu pretty much like looking at each other, or it's like Zamasu opens up a door and then Goku's there. I think that's trick bait. I call it trick bait. I don't want to call it clickbait, because then I think of YouTube. Meaning, I don't think that's actually going to happen. I don't think Goku's going to run into Zamasu right after this wish. I think that they're going to save it for another episode. Hopefully, they're just throwing that in just to get people to watch the next episode, and hopefully because it didn't even look like they were edited in the same scene. It looked like two completely different scenes, and I think it was just there to maybe have people guessing if no, there might be a rematch. I have to watch, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I also think Goku and Vegeta are gonna want to fight Black and Zamasu like right away. I think they're gonna heal up, be like, rematch right now, let's go. And I feel like someone's gonna have to stop them. I don't know who that's gonna be. I think that's gonna probably be Beerus or Whis, just because they want to have a talk with them. They'd be like, no, not now, let's talk first. But they're gonna be itching for a fight. They want a rematch. They're not gonna go down like this. Vegeta's pride will get in his way. He's a Sand. They're both Sand warriors. I also gonna throw a prediction out there that they're not gonna get a Zenkai boost. I know it's kind of almost obvious at this point, but a lot of people still bring up if Zenkai boost exists. I think they're gonna get a very mild one, maybe a couple percent, like more so stronger, but I don't think they're gonna get that much stronger. So that leads me to another prediction for not just this episode, but maybe a later one as well. When are Goku and Vegeta going to get significantly stronger in the series? Because they've been kind of stuck at their current power for a very long time. The Goku who fought Beerus and his Super Saiyan God, Red Hair, whichever one you want to call it, that Goku could still fight with the Goku now. I mean, he would still do okay. I mean, yeah, he has Kyle, not counting the Kaioken. Kaioken times 10, Super Saiyan Blue Goku could demolish the good Super Saiyan Red Goku we saw in Battle of the Gods. But I'm still saying, like, I'm waiting for them to do this power up where they get a lot times stronger. And I feel like that's the one component they're missing in this Sega, because it's very DBZ-like. I mean, we had the Cell arc where they had the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. We had the Frieza arc where they're getting Zenkai boosts left and right, and Guru, and the time period between Z and when the Saiyans arrived, they got a lot stronger. And then in the Buu arc, you had Fusion, which I guess they didn't technically get significantly stronger, but they're significantly stronger versions of themselves. Now, the final thing I want to go to is I do not think we're going to see Gogeta or Vegeta. I don't think we're going to see Fusion, because a lot of people think we're going to see Gogeta up here, or they're going to fuse because they need to become stronger. Can't see that happening at this point. I think they're trying to stay away from fusion because it's always going to be a way how to destroy any enemy in DBZ. And it's kind of a bailout, and it's kind of a story killer, to be honest. Although it's very cool when they do it. It's awesome. I love Vegeta. In fact, he's one of my favorite characters from DBZ. The dubbed version of Vegeta. He's so playful and funny and cocky and everything else. He was awesome. He was one of my favorite characters, but I can't see them throwing him in Super this time. I think that is not going to be in their script. We're not going to see him, but there's always a chance we could see him, so I'm not going to say 100%. Anyways, guys, let me know what you want to see in episode 58, and I'll read them all in the comments, and I cannot wait for this episode. This is going to be another awesome episode. I can just feel it. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.